Well, something a bit different here. I'm actually going to be doing an interview about an interview. Bear with us, all be explained. Joining me from ITV Granada is Lucy West, Head of News at Salford there. And Lucy, we're doing a programme with yourself and Josh on Friday for the Royal Television Society Isle of Man. And it's really about, you know, the heritage and what we do. And there'll be a chance maybe for everyone here to understand the connection we've got, because it's quite a big area, isn't it? Granada's got so many different sides to it.
It has, yeah. I mean, we're serving a population of approximately 8 million, of which, you know, approximately 84,000 live on the Isle of Man. So it's making sure that we serve them properly. But we're surfacing stories that are of interest to a mass audience. So it's really quite a diverse culturally across the region. So it's making sure that we choose the right stories and we surface the right stories. And I think, you know, Josh has been very good at that so far. Yes,
Josh jokes to me. We hang out a bit together, and it's quite incredible, isn't it? But at the minute, of all times, in the relationship between the United Kingdom and the Crown Dependency of the Isle of Man, things have never possibly been more different in all this time.
Absolutely, we are living. You know, no one's ever lived through a pandemic before, and it's challenging on so many aspects of our daily lives, and I think it is about sharing that, and Josh has been able to show us how your government has managed throughout this crisis, and we've been able to take a look at how it differs to maybe what's being done here in the UK. So I think that's been quite fascinating for our viewers to see the difference.
Yes, and as I say, life over here is just going on like normal. We have to almost pinch ourselves. But anyway, the main reason for this, to chat to you today, was just simply to tell everyone about Friday. So the Royal Television Society obviously would normally have invited you to the Isle of Man. We'd have sat down and had a nice sort of interview and having the friends and family and guests there, but that obviously can't be. But on Friday, all being well, you and Josh are going to be joining us, and I'll be hosting it. And I should declare an interest that I'm a member of the Royal Television Society here. What sort of things do you think we can talk about?
Well, hopefully we can tell you a bit about the ITV story, really, in the Isle of Man. And, you know, Josh's journey, I think, is really fascinating in that, you know, he's not from the Isle of Man. He's a young journalist. It's his first reporting job. He's had to learn a lot, you know, not just the technical skills, but also learn about the Isle of Man and understand kind of the news agenda there and bringing that to a wider audience. I think it's also about, you know, telling you what we want to achieve with our coverage there. So really understanding how the Isle of Man fits into our news service of Granada, and, you know, what stories might appeal, but also, you know, hearing, be really good if we get some young talent that are interested in the media, that are interested in working in TV, that maybe just hadn't thought about it before, because, you know, ideally, you know, you want to be able to invest in homegrown talent. So fingers crossed.
Okay, well, the details we'll put on the screen here. It's 7 o'clock on Friday. We'll be doing this Zoom event. Everyone's most welcome to attend. And in fact, I think the last one we did, we just had a chat between me, Josh and BBC, and I think over 80 people watching it. So there's some interest there. And yes, Lucy's sort of giving a clue there. Maybe if someone's got an interest in getting into television, watch this space. You never know, you might get offers.
Absolutely. We're always on the lookout for new talent.